I had 4 bets yesterday. I had 4 picks on this show. One was a knockdown loser. Don't worry about it. The other 3, I had Blazers money line. They lost in overtime. I had Hornets +3. They lost by 4. And I had under 212.5 for Celtics and whoever they played. I went to overtime and went over.
It's not good.
Those are the fucking days that you just don't want to do this anymore.
I tweeted out I was a hockey sharp when the Blackhawks were up 3-0.
Yeah.
They lost.
Did you really?
They tagged Uncle Dan, so at 3 a.m. I woke up and I fucking see the thing, and he's like, "Did you really tweet out you're a hockey sharp?" I said, "Yeah." What do you want me to do? 3 goals in hockey, blow the lead. I think they eventually blew a 4-goal lead.
You don't know anything about hockey, though.
3-0 in the first period. I thought I was a sharp. And the other game I gave out, they won 6-0.
Well, Marty, there's been moments in this show, early in the show, where I was Mr. Pucks. Before Elio was a thing, you called yourself Mr. Ice.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
I actually did call myself Mr. Ice for a while.
Anytime you make a bet in hockey and you win it, you feel like a sharp. Like that's a real thing.
It had been working out pretty well, so.
It's just more funny that he got this thing from a night with me, and it's just funny where he was like, I have a system, and I as an idiot was like, man,
you talking about Rico's system?
Yeah, I was like, I'm an idiot. I thought he like did some number crunching, like actually did something, and I'm like, I was there and heard it all, and I think it's funny. You take things away from that.
TJ, can we pull up Quiggs' tweet this morning from the Yak? I don't know if you guys saw this.
Yeah, who is it? Me?
Okay.
Oh, it's from the Yak.
Yeah, well.
Yesterday, you know how you say sometimes you're so glad you're not on that show?
Every day I thank God.
Yesterday was that show. Yesterday was, you wouldn't have been able to handle it. It was slap day.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. Watch this. Quiggs did this as well.
Oh, God. That hurt you.
I mean, he dropped you.
Guys, he slapped the shit out of me.
Got dropped.
You know it hurts when you go like this after you know you're going to get hit.
He slapped the shit out of me.
Yeah. Was that the last slap?
That was the championship slap, yeah.
So how do you make it to the championship?
Okay, well, we had a bracket right there. First of all, we had a wheel determine our seeding, so I was the number 2 seed. And then in the bracket, you basically flipped a coin. What? Yeah. It's like a ghost. I don't know if we should say who it is because
his walk got worse.
Brandy kind of walks like you.
No, he doesn't.
I don't think anybody said who it is yet.
Yeah, so we're not going to say who it is.
Actually, you want to know who he kind of has a Blattman walk a little bit.
Yeah.
That, like,
he doesn't have Blattman's thick, sweet ass, though.
No, he doesn't.
He's on his tippy toes.
Shorts aren't short enough, but
Blattman does walk on his tippy toes,
Exactly.
but he's carrying around that ass. All right, so we got plenty to talk about. We have we'll continue looking for Rico. Are you here today?
Yeah, I was looking out into the thing.
Are you trying to? Because I don't know that you crossed paths with that person before. Are you trying to determine if they're going to be in or out with you?
0.
Do you know who that is?
Yeah, I had to be told it, but yeah.
Okay, all right. Excuse me. Sorry. Ben Mintz is still not here. He is in New Orleans getting ready for a weekend barbecue event. This tweet this morning. Can we pull that up?
I saw his Instagram story. His Instagram story was getting ready for a house for a cause. It's Tuesday and they're eating lunch. Eating barbecue for lunch.
Okay, so he brought back a tweet from 8 years ago when he tweeted, "It rained hard." That just really tickled me.
I want to be muddy, but what's a fitting tweet, though?
Well, I guess it's going to rain Saturday.
Rain in the forecast.
I don't know.
What?
We get down and dirty in
It also rained last year, I think.
It
rains in the spring in the south.
Let me just get something. Let me get something right. This isn't his event, right?
No.
Like he's not. It's not like he's putting on this event.
No, it is an event that has always existed, and he put together a Barstool team for the event.
Got it.
Is my understanding.
And it's for a good cause, so
for
that's
pediatric cancer.
Yeah,
well,
great.
Not supporting pediatric cancer. The fight against pediatric.
Yes,
cancer.
it's for a good
People
cause.
do say that.
Usually at LSU,
like, yeah, you're gonna come to my walk. It's supporting cancer. It's like, wait, no.
No, they absolutely say that. And usually in LSU, if you talk about pediatric cancer, that you steal money from them to give to a recruit.
Oh God,
that's what they do in Baton Rouge. They've done it before.
But yeah, so all right, so it's not his event.
Do y'all like Matt McMahon there?
From where did they get him from?
Not a great look.
I mean, there's been a few. Where'd they get him from? They get him from Murray?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
There you go. Okay. There you go. You saved it.
Be honest.
You saved it.
No, yeah, he's all right.
What do you like? So the new hire so far, who do you like? You like Chris Jans?
Holloway at Seton Hall is going to make sense.
Holloway at Seton Hall.
I think we're good for him. He
Yeah.
did an amazing job.
Yeah.
We're putting this guy in like the Hall of Fame and being Seton Hall's gonna be great already.
So there's a little bit of Shaka syndrome, right?
Yeah, where it's
Shaka
like,
made the run and
you
got
have
the
to
job
give him the credit, of course.
I mean, he's
He's an alum.
He did look like a great coach.
Yeah.
Seton Hall's a tough place to recruit.
if you look at some guys that have made runs, they've had pretty good track records going after that. Larinaga,
Yeah.
even Shaka Smart. I mean, he's still done a lot of good things post that.
Chris Beard, do we
Shaka
say Chris
hasn't-
Beard is in that?
Like Shaka sucked at Texas when he had really good teams. Like he got really good Texas.
I think it's fair to say Shaka was a
You know how many
disappointment.
first-round exits Shaka's had?
yeah, he's a big disappointment.
In a row, Ev? It's 6.
Yes.
But and at Marquette, he's looked pretty good.
No.
yeah, one-
He,
Doesn't look pretty good?
He looked good this year. He got them to a tournament. They lost by 100 in the first round. Now, is that a success to just get to the tournament?
Didn't they play a
Yeah,
team?
but you start packaging it together.
Play a Final Four team in the first round?
Okay, they did.
Yeah, they played North Carolina, if I remember correctly.
In an 8-9 game, though, they're not supposed to make Carolina look. All right,
Yeah,
whatever.
fair enough. Fair
Either
enough.
way, you start packaging together 6 first-round exits.
But I do think hindsight being 2020, we now know the Carolina that is playing in late February and March is not a 9 seed or not an 8 seed, whatever it was. They're better than that.
Yeah.
They started showing it at the end of the regular season, and now they're showing it through the tournament. Okay, so Final Four this weekend. We also have a little bit of mock draft news, NFL news. We have a terrific game in the women's basketball tournament last night, which brings me to a question about the women's tournament, and it's not fair. I'm going to actually start the show off with that. NBA, we're going to talk about the standings. Have you guys seen the standings in the East and what the NBA is going to be over the next 6 weeks?
It is a fight. It's a tight race. I saw it yesterday for the top, right?
Celtics went into yesterday as the number 1 seed in the East. They go into today the number 4 seed.
Saw that.
So that's how tight it is at the top. And then I have a hypothetical because we're getting out of stuff. We're getting out of like everyday gambling heaviness. I think with NCAA basketball going away, we'll still have hockey and we'll still have basketball. And then we'll have baseball, but there's going to be room over the next few months to talk about hypotheticals. I have one today, and I'm excited about it.
What's the opening day?
April
7th.
7. Jesus Christ.
Does anyone think opening day should be Sunday?
Week and a half.
I know
No.
it's kind of crazy.
Why would it be Sunday? I think it should be
Right.
Monday.
Well, I meant more of that they could dominate in between the Final Four.
So 3 days after the Final Four ends, baseball starts.
No, it'd be one day.
Yeah.
No, you're right. I like Monday better. You're right.
Yeah, Monday-
Monday start the
Just
slate.
start on Monday.
That's happened a bunch of times too. Ton of games during the day.
Well, there's usually they usually give you a game on Sunday night or a game like in Japan or
Yeah,
the rest,
right.
and then they open the season on
That
Monday.
never counts. Opening day is opening day.
Yeah, opening day is
Do
opening day.
remind me, I want to say something about the Yankees real fast.
I don't have to remind you. Just say it.
Right now?
Yeah.
I don't understand. I'm not sitting here like the Yankees are the best team in Major League Baseball right now.
Right.
Because I'm not. I'm going to play it straight. But the fact that people, and I'm not saying this because Frank said it, but because I've heard it a bunch of other times, where it's like watch out for the Yankees like under game wins this year. Like the Yankees aren't that good. Again, me and Big Ev, ever since we've been born, have never seen under 500 season. We've basically seen them in the playoffs almost every year.
Besides 2, I think, in our life.
And it's like we still have a really good roster. We just didn't get anyone, which sucks. Because we always do. But just because we
Donaldson and IKF, it's like, I mean, listen, I'm not like
swapped.
I'm not showboating that. But I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
but it's
like,
still something. And it's just like why the Yankees still have a 91.5 game over under, and the Mets have 88. It's like guys. It's just. I'm sick of just everyone saying the Yankees suck.
There are several reasons. You want to know the reasons?
Pitching?
No. People hate the Yankees, and the Yankees fans are assholes. There you go. There's your 2 reasons.
my thing is,
I think Mets fans have been way
You're
worse
asking
than
why
us.
the price is not as high?
No, why everyone's so out on the Yankees this year, where it's like
People want to
they
be out on
wanna
the
be out on
Yankees
it.
because
They
they hate
wanna
them.
be out.
but the Mets.
That's why people are out on Duke. They hate them.
That's fine. I understand that, but the Mets, like, their fans are 10 times worse.
The Yankees on the Barstool Sportsbook right now are 1, 2, 3, 4. They're tied for the 5th best odds to win the World Series.
Yeah, go look at who's 4th and 3rd or 4th and 6th right there.
Okay. The Dodgers are 5-1. They are the favorite. The Astros are 10-1 behind them. The Blue Jays also 10-1. The White Sox 11-1. No, actually, it's tied. The White Sox 11-1. The Yankees 11-1. The Rays 11-1. The Braves 1150. The Mets 1150. The Brewers 1200. Padres 1700. The Red Sox 1800, and pretty much drops off after that.
What I meant, the way I read it the other day was that they were literally grouped all together.
Yeah.
Blue Jays, Yankees, and Rays.
Yeah, the
Division is very difficult. That's all I'm trying to say.
And then the Red Sox are there at 18-1. Like
Yeah.
those 4 teams, and the poor Orioles, who are getting better, just have to get.
No, they're gonna get killed.
Our division's brutal.
The Blue Jays all-time fucking choke last year because they beat the Red Sox. They're right there making a run.
I think the NL East is going to be pretty.
It was the last day of the season. NL East is gonna be very good.
Because the Phillies got better. The Phillies got better hitters. The Mets got a lot better.
Nationals
overall.
are awful.
Nationals supposed to be awful.
Nationals are awful. The Marlins aren't great, but the Braves just won the World Series. Like that's 3.
Yeah, they got 3
great
powerhouses
teams,
as well. Yeah.
I would say the AL East
Again,
probably has 4.
the Mets also have to prove something to call them good because again, we told them
It would be hard for them not to be good with what they.
What
I'm
about
just
last
saying,
year though? Last year,
They didn't have Scherzer last year. They didn't have
Just gotta stay healthy.
that's the thing though. They had the best pitcher in the world, and they can't do it.
Yeah, but you can only count on him till like June.
But again, also Lindor didn't play well. Everyone was out on him. Like they haven't played well.
Baez
Scherzer
played great. They got rid of Baez.
Yeah, I'm just saying everyone just keeps putting these Mets into a good conversation. I don't understand why.
I just kind of feel good about the Yankees because everyone's so down on them.
It's amazing.
Everyone just they stink.
All right, who do you think is the leading odds guy for the National League MVP? Just we're going to go through the MVP race a little bit.
Saw this yesterday.
Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper's second, plus 650.
Soto.
Juan Soto's 3-1.
Yeah.
Juan Soto's 3-1. Tatis 6 plus 650. Acuna plus 750.
He's gonna miss so much time.
Mookie Betts 10-1. Freddie Freeman 11-1. Freddie Freeman not a terrible flyer there. Who's the favorite in the American League?
Ohtani.
No,
Trout.
Vladdy.
Vlad is 3-1. Trout's 375. Ohtani's 4-1.
Ohtani should.
And then there's a drop off, and I'll give you $100 out of my wallet if you tell me who's 4th. $100. Get off your phone, Rico. $100 out of my wallet to you if you tell me who's 4th in the AL MVP odds right now.
I wasn't cheating.
Yeah, with White Sox Dave in this company, you can't
not
never
me.
be too careful.
I'm trying to think so obscure.
I know. I almost feel like he's fucking with us.
I mean, that could be.
Nah, he's not.
He's
He
the
didn't see himself doing this. He was so surprised himself.
He's right. Marty can read a situation.
I think I do know this. I saw it the other day. Is it Bo Bichette? Dead serious.
get that wallet out.
That wallet out, Bo.
How'd you do that?
Bo.
I'm
You saw it the other day?
dead serious.
It is
I looked at text messages. It's Bo Bichette.
It is Bo Bichette.
That's crazy though. 4th is that's
That
nuts.
would
Bo
be
Bichette, 4th?
This is also you got to remember now. He's in the whole 50. Now he's in 150. I haven't seen a fucking dime.
What was the 50?
It was something else. I beat you on something else.
I don't remember
the
you beating
tapes.
me on anything else.
Yes, I
I actually
did.
think he might be right.
100%.
Shut the fuck up.
They did make awkward situations draft the other day with Tommy Smokes. Shout out to Chicago guys. One of the awkward situations is asking for money people owe you. Just don't put me in the awkward
It
situation.
is an awkward situation where I'm honestly when I don't ask, I let it go unless it's like $1,000. If it's like $400,
But now it's the principle. I just beat him on it twice.
All right, I'll give you. You want $100?
I won 150.
I don't remember the 50.
So if you don't remember it.
Well, in 2 days, I won't remember this one. All right, Final Four this weekend, boys. Right now we have Kansas minus 4.5 against Villanova. Duke down a little bit. Yesterday was 4.5. Now it's 4 against North Carolina. If you had to pick a dog, you picking Villanova, you picking North Carolina. Marty, you can sit this one out.
I mean, I honestly think it has to be Nova. No,
I can see picking both.
You saying dog outright?
I think having Jay Wright as +4, no matter what, is if you had to pick.
That was the ultimate palm palm face thing the other day when everybody in the world picked Houston. I picked Houston, and I realized this is Jay Wright plus money in the Elite Eight. What are you doing? And it couldn't have been more obvious, and we all missed it. And I know you were in love with Houston.
Call me hard-headed, I'd take him again.
Well, you shouldn't. You shouldn't because they lost.
I'd take him again.
They shot 1 of 20 and lost by 4
and lost by
points.
6.
He's not.
They play that game. They play
abysmal.
that game 10 times. I think Houston wins more than 5.
Well, they didn't win this.
I
one,
agree
though.
with that.
They didn't win this one.
Sports are volatile. They played one game, they lost. That's how it goes.
Sports are volatile. There's your shirt. Sports are volatile.
It's true.
Just you lose a bet, hey, volatile.
Listen, I lost. I lost the bet. I'm saying I would do it over again, though.
So if you had to pick a dog this weekend, you picking
Probably Villanova because of how confident I am in Kansas. I now think the whole world is on Kansas. I think Villanova can win the game outright somehow. Again, doesn't make sense. 5 guys. Kansas, deepest team in the country, in my opinion.
I'm starting to like.
It's Nova is. I'm really, really starting to get very worried about Kansas.
My take is for the Final Four, the storyline since the Sweet 16 was like, can you imagine?
Yeah.
UNC, Duke, and then Kansas. It's like I want to take Kansas because the storyline seems like it's right in itself, but like. I can also see everyone in the world being like, all right, well, he can't. Villanova loses a guy. They have very bad depth no matter what. All of a sudden, Archie Diacono comes out of nowhere and fucking starts whapping threes. Yeah. And it's like, fuck, I should have taken Jay Wright +4. It's a weird game.
That's gambling. That's why it's gambling.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, it's not. There's no pure answer. I do think Kansas has impressed me in the fact that when. Like they'll play a tight game for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 22 minutes, and then when they turn it on, boy, they choke a team the fuck out.
Yeah.
The worst.
What they did to Miami was illegal.
The worst part about like championships and stuff like this, is like you have a week to think about it. And it's like the Sweet 16, Elite 8. It's like I have one day, bang, I'm going.
And you had to be here this week because you didn't go to New Orleans for a week to get ready for the Saturday event. So
you know who won the most outstanding player of the region in the Midwest? Remy Martin, who comes off the bench for Kansas.
Yeah, that's a guy that all year you wondered, all right, when's he going to turn it on? Because he was incredible at Arizona State.
Yes. You think our boy Mintzy goes to the game?
100% no.
Little teaser for the
Think he does?
For the Sling Show. I had to do 5 storylines of the weekend, right? So you have a little fun with it. Number 5 was will Mintz find his way on camera of the CBS broadcast. Got to think they're star chasing King of the South. He'll find his way.
Maybe.
Right? If he's in the building, I hope he gets on camera.
If he wants to be there.
You guys are saying that. I guarantee you, I would bet pretty good money right now that during the Saturday Final Four games, he is watching an obscure jam band somewhere in New Orleans, or he's at a Widespread Panic show in Bumblefuck, Louisiana.
Well, Saturday, I mean, if he's there Monday, he's got to get ready for the event Sunday.
What's Sunday?
I think isn't that when House for Causes?
I think that's Friday and Saturday.
I don't fucking know, man.
I was told Sunday.
We got so many things we got to do now.
I don't think it's Sunday. Is it Sunday?
I thought it was Sunday.
You know what? Hey, TJ. Hey. I need Ben Mintz on the phone.
All right.
Sorry, Zal, you're going to have to work for a second. Zal rolled his eyes.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. Welcome back, Zal. I thought you would be at the Classic.
I was at the Classic.
Oh, was it close?
It was yesterday.
Yeah, where was it?
Copperhead, Innisbrook.
I don't know what those words mean.
So they just hosted the previous
Yeah, but where is it?
Championship, Tampa Bay.
Oh, God.
You got back quick.
Oh, Za, I got to talk to you after, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I know exactly. Which I don't know how that got out, but anyway. Yeah.
Y'all not going to share with the class?
So on my way Saturday night, fuck it, actually, I'll just tell it. Saturday night, me and my boys were like, all right, do we wait 20 minutes for an Uber to, Uber back from the bar at what's it called, or do we grab these scooters, because Tampa's like one of those modern cities with the scooters that you ride around. And, yeah, decided to grab a scooter instead of wait for an Uber, and I was probably a bit too drunk to be on a scooter. Busted ass right in front of one of the most popular bars in Tampa.
And one of Glenny Balls' friends lives in Tampa, and he saw Za fall. Can you imagine fucking Za rolling around?
I've got like crazy battle wounds. I got a scar on my head right now. It was bad.
And for everyone knows, Za forgets that he's 4'5".
Right.
When he drinks, he's a 6.
Nah, I wasn't. I was fine. It was just it was a stupid idea getting on those. If I had just gotten an Uber, it would have been great.
Those things are tough to ride too.
Bro, and the thing they
Ben
go like
Mintz can't
50
ride
miles
them.
an hour too.
What'd you say?
We tried to ride them in Omaha, me, Carl, and Ben, and he couldn't do it, so we had to walk like 2 miles.
What's so
to get food.
difficult about them?
He just couldn't stand up on it.
What is it, like a regular scooter?
It's like an electric scooter. He just literally could not stand up.
I'd probably be bad on that too. I'm not good with that stuff.
I love. They used to be in Hoboken. They were great to take them home from the train.
Yeah.
They were the best. They were so fun. It was like $1.
I've never experienced any of
No,
that.
I mean, I don't know. I never.
I promise you, if I had ever done the scooter, I would have pulled a Zod. I would have fallen in front of a bunch of people.
Yeah, no, it was bad.
See, in Hoboken, it was Quiggs got hit by a car on one.
Did he?
Yeah.
It did.
See, because you got to ride them in the street. Like I was literally riding them. I'm like sticking my hand out for like turn signals.
We have 3 people that got hit by a car in this
We
company.
got a lot of people in this company got hit by cars.
3 people. 3 is a lot.
You ever been almost hit by a car in the city? Like, I mean, really almost hit by a car?
No.
I almost got hit by,
really?
well, it's not a car, but I almost got hit by a bicycle the other day, walking across the bicycle lane, and that motherfucker was coming fast.
Oh, those ones I've almost been hit.
And he should, I mean, I had the right of way, but he wasn't stopping.
I was in a car and got hit by a bicycle once.
I hit the bicycle guy.
Yeah, you
hit
did.
one
Made
too,
the left,
yeah.
and he hit me here, so it's kind of like, well, I was already there. I don't know. Those bicycle lanes are fucking wild.
They do act like that. Yes?
Thanks again,
Nah,
de
I was going to
Blasio.
tell you because I see you don't have the computer. I got Mintz. You want him on?
Thanks again, de
on.
Blasio.
All right, Ben Mintz.
How we doing, Brandon Walker? I'm out here in the Hogs for the Cause field, starting our setup
Didn't ask.
today, getting ready for the weekend.
What are you setting up?
Our tent, it's a huge. We got like 21 people on our team. We got a 40 by 40 tent. Our barbecue guys start coming in tomorrow with smokers, and we're setting up lights and the DJ and all this stuff. It's a very large undertaking, but I'm very pumped about it.
There's no chance you know how to set up a tent. Let's just be honest.
That's 100% a fact, and that's why, thanks to the great people of Walk-Ons for sponsoring us, we paid for our people to set up a tent for us, and we're good to go on that. 'Cause you are 100% correct on that.
Good. So how are things in New Orleans?
Things are good. There's a little worried. So tomorrow night there's some serious weather coming through with like 50 to 60 mile an hour winds. So I'm hoping that doesn't destroy our tent. So that's a little concerning. But everything else is good. Got here yesterday. Weather's nice now, and just really excited. I mean, the Final Four. I don't know how you could ask for better than the Duke, Carolina, Kansas, and Villanova. All the blue bloods coming in. I think it's great matchups, and excited for a really special week down here because New Orleans got hit so bad by COVID the last couple of years.
Where do you, Mintzy, do you stay at like a friend's house when you go down there?
Yeah, so I'm staying at a friend's. Like, part of the traveling maneuvering game is like I stay at a lot of friends and families' houses to keep my expenses down, so I don't have to hear too much about it from our bosses, and so that's a big part of the playing the game. But no, I'm staying at a friend's house uptown NOLA.
Here he goes,
So-
the travel maneuvering game.
So we have kind of a little bet here. We have guys on different sides. Will you be at the Final Four games on Saturday?
No, I will not. I will be there. I'm going Monday night. I have a ticket for Monday, unless I don't know what's going on, if we have a stream or not. If they need me on a stream, I'll obviously be at the stream. Saturday, Hogs for the Cause goes till about 8 or 9 p.m. We've got part of our tent set up. We have a 50-inch TV with couches in a private rust-off area for anybody that wants to watch the game in our tent at Hogs. We're going to be set up for that.
Ticket for Monday?
What's Sunday?
Sunday's nothing. The games are Saturday. Hogs is Friday night and Saturday, and then the championship game's Monday night. Sunday, I think Sundays are going to be a recovery day after 2 days of Hogs, to be honest, because it's such a big day.
All right, that's good. I thought it was Sunday, Friday night, Saturday. I'm excited for the prime time. That's good.
Yeah, well, I think the thing is, too, on the Barstool front, I talked to Hank, and I think because Saturday could be bad weather out here and everybody's got Final Four Saturday, we're really going to try to push our Barstool people to come out here Friday night.
Okay.
We've got like awesome music lineup, chicken wings and bacon competition, and we've got a great team. And there's late night. Manny Fresh and Juvenile are playing at like 1 a.m. out here. So I'm hoping to get our people out here Friday night to check it out.
We have 2 hours of radio then too, right?
Yeah.
All right, Ben. Thank you very much. We'll check in. We'll check back in tomorrow.
Yeah, holler anytime. Love to call anytime. Thank y'all.
Well, you work here. All right. Thank you. That's been Mintz.
Half right.
Like he was a
I
guest.
love that he does like he just admits, like, that's how I get away with this traveling maneuver where
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I get to watch Za's face when he reacts. Za is just Za is enamored with Ben Mintz. Za, give me your thoughts right now.
He's the best. He's the best.
My favorite part is that they
Look at
just
Za.
He contain himself.
Sunday's the only off day, and they just don't have hugs or a cause on Sunday.
Za, you okay?
What'd you say, TJ?
They just like don't have Hawks or a cause on Sunday, which is the only day without games. I
Yeah,
don't
it's
understand
like
that part.
it's the biggest day and not
Yeah.
have it.
Za, how you doing?
I was
I'll
crying.
make it. I'm all right.
Crying, he's crying.
Seeing visible tears sliding down his face.
My favorite
Oh, is this Tommy Smokes over here? He's doing one of his Tommy
weirdo
Smokes videos.
My favorite thing about him is his Instagram because he'll just take. So Dave quote tweets him, says God, and he just he screenshots and just posts it on his Instagram. It's nuts.
Wonder who's
Do
on
you
the-
think he is the number one person at this company who's figured out the loophole? I think he's one.
No, I don't agree with that. I don't think he's figured out anything. I think he's like the end of Forrest Gump. He's a feather blowing on the wind.
Ev,
Smartest guy in the smartest guy in this building who's never in
you can't be just like him.
I think you can. I
And
think
just-
he just exists in his world, and his world is like
That's
holding
true.
itself around Barstool perfectly.
Yeah, there are people who can, like, if you can work remote and figure that out.
He's like Forrest Gump in the fact that, like, Forrest Gump he was kind of an idiot, but he met 3 presidents. He was there when all of history changed. Like, Ben Mintz is kind of an idiot, but he's just there.
If you can navigate it around where your content, you can be at home. Like, it's worked out for people, obviously. Caleb, Ben,
Well, Caleb also like
Kerrigan.
Caleb worked here, and also like Caleb, one of the funniest people.
Without a doubt. I'm saying you can work it.
Mintz is new, so like I'm saying he's got to
By
be
the
the
way,
one.
Caleb, this Hasbullah video is going to be gigantic.
10 million.
enormous.
10 million.
Absolutely
I think more than
enormous.
that.
I'm saying I think the lowest it'll be.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
10 million.
I think people what they're not comprehending is this guy's never done an interview.
No, that's
He has
exactly
never
right.
done
Also
any
worldwide
sort of-
famous.
That's what I'm saying. Like he's never.
Look how viral Caleb's gone by posting a picture.
Yeah, it's going to be huge. It's going to be funny as shit. It's going to be awesome. All right, let me read an ad, and then we'll dive into my hypothetical. Dudes, we need to have a serious chat about your bathroom habits. It's time to quit shitty, scratchy toilet paper and switch to Dude Wipes. Dude Wipes are extra large, flushable wipes made with plant-sourced fibers, designed to give your butt a cleaner, more refreshing finish than toilet paper after dropping a deuce. Dude Wipes will change your life. Your butt will thank you, and you'll never look at an empty toilet paper roll the same way again. They also have great personal care products like Dude Powder and Dude Shower Body Wipes, perfect for other sticky situations. You can find everything at Amazon or...
You okay?
Sorry, I think I might be having a heart attack.
Not again.
Dude Wipes at Walmart and Target nationwide. Go to dudewipes.com, use code PICS20 for 20% off your entire order.
It's a shit. We just missed a big Saints signing while Mintz wasn't on the phone.
Who was it?
Andy Dalton.
Andy Dalton's just going to sign somewhere every year, huh?
Red hair I don't think it fits in New Orleans.
$6 million you'll take.
No, it does.
Up to
They're
it.
going to roll with Jameis, right?
Yeah, they're rolling with Jameis, it looks like. PFT!
Which is, like, not that bad.
I mean,
You at least know where you're getting with
he's a
him.
good backup.
Andy Dalton signs with New Orleans. Gigantic news.
I just saw that.
Yeah. It's huge.
It's wild.
Just wanted to get your thoughts.
Andy Dalton to the New Orleans Saints. I think he's going to be a nice backup for Jameis Winston down there.
Mm-hmm. Is that the funniest starter backup combination in football right now?
That's a good question. I think
It has to be,
I think
right?
it has to be.
let's see. Carson Wentz and Taylor Heineke is pretty funny too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Daniel Jones and Mike Glennon was pretty good too.
I mean, Daniel Jones and anybody.
All right, I was gonna save it. I was gonna be nice to Carson Wentz, but don't get me upset.
Did you know that Carson Wentz actually had the third best QBR between weeks 3 and 14 last year?
Wow.
I'm serious. Like you can look that up. I'm not.
Oh yeah.
He didn't have a terrible year. We act like he did, but he didn't.
I know people seem
He was
to
awful
like,
at the
freak
end.
out about Carson Wentz, and it's like when you look at the numbers.
Matthew Berry's
Good
big like
quarterback.
that. He can twist certain things. He's like, this player X had this, and this. Player B had this.
Well,
And you look, and it's like player A is like a low-level receiver.
That guy is always Derek Carr. Always.
Carson
Every
Wentz-
time. It's like when this blank person's quarterback rating is this good, but his record's not, it's Derek Carr.
This person threw a shockingly low number of interceptions over the past 5 years. It's always Derek Carr.
It really is.
For sure. But Nico, are you saying that I'm twisting facts?
Yeah.
No.
Is that not a fact? Did I get it wrong?
You're
look it
you're
up.
laying facts out that make you go, huh, those are impressive facts.
Carson Wentz, best quarterback in 73-degree weather.
How many do you have?
Every time I read one of those with
How many do you have of this?
73-degree weather.
He got 2 MVP votes in 2017.
Yes. Knew that one.
And then there are a lot of good memes out there about Carson Wentz where he's Will Smith and he's slapping Chris Rock, and Chris Rock is NFL defenses.
Oh, yes, of course.
I think that you
really
need
good.
well, 2 questions. One, you're going to have to become one with God because he's a huge God guy.
huge holy roller.
Oh, for the record, you're right, Marty. I said this on DC Sports Radio 2 weeks ago. If Carson Wentz takes the team to the playoffs, I will convert to Christianity. I will get baptized.
You're going to get saved?
I will get saved by the Lord. Take me, put me in a river, dip me down. If Carson wants to do it himself, he can put the white robe on. I don't know how it goes, but splash me in my little head with a little bit of river water.
Carson Wentz baptizing you would be incredible.
And I'm all for it, and he can do it. However, if he does not make the playoffs, I'm converting to Satanism. So it's in his hands. My soul is in.
You
see how much he really wants to save me.
You made the playoffs 2 years ago. I think playoffs is a low bar.
Oh,
He has to
that's
win
exactly
a playoff
what
game. Do you know how high of a bar it is for a quarterback in Washington D.C. to win a playoff game?
Oh, that's
Last time it
that's a high
happened.
bar.
Last time it happened was
Jason
2006.
Campbell?
Mark Brunell. It was
Oh.
pre-Jason Campbell.
Mark Brunell. Okay.
That's the
Brunell,
last time you won a
lefty.
playoff
We
game?
even scored an offensive touchdown in that game.
Good for you.
We won 17-10. Clinton
beat?
Portis. We beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Chris Sims. Mark Brunell had, I believe, like 35 yards passing that game.
There was a playoff game in 2006 between Chris Sims and
I was just
Mark
thinking the
Brunell.
same thing. I was like, what a quarterback
It
matchup.
was bad. It was 17-10. It was an awful game. Sean Taylor had a fumble return for a touchdown. That was
Is that the year the Seahawks won the NFC, or is that the year?
Yes, because then we played the Seahawks in the second round, and then the Seahawks went to the Super Bowl, and they lost to the refs.
Matt Hasselbeck was the king of the NFC quarterbacks back then.
He was.
So what a wild time that was.
It was
I think you also need,
Sean Alexander.
for this year, you need to give yourself.
So that was the 05 season. Into
Don't worry, no, I wasn't talking, Rico. Yeah, not at all. He does that all the time. I'm speaking like mid question. He's like, oh.
Audie's very temperamental today.
I mean, it's crazy. I think you need to give yourself four interceptions to be like, it's not that bad. He's not that bad. Because you're going to be some bad ones and fumbles. We're going to be like, because we do have to do it for Daniel Jones,
We
too.
went over this. It's not that there's that many. It's that the ones that happen, they're glaring.
correct.
No, but
they're
there's
they're
the
viral.
The four are. Oof.
Correct.
That's they're,
We have That's a breaking news music. We have breaking news. Give it to us. Playing rule proposal 1 was amended.
ow,
Oh, okay. There we go.
ow.
We have new overtime rules.
Like it.
It's about time.
It is about fucking time.
Both teams are now guaranteed a possession in overtime, but it's now post.
Wait a minute.
I don't care about overtime in the regular season. They can do whatever they want
I kind of just want to go ahead and just do it across the board. Why wouldn't you do it across the board?
because I think they want to end the games.
I have a problem with that.
So is the time still 10?
What about a defensive touchdown?
Well, that would end the game. That would end the game. It's just like it does in college.
Got it.
That ends the game.
All right, but okay, got it. I'm finding to guarantee both possessions is what threw me off.
I think you're trying to be contrarian.
Got it.
First team gets the ball, they score a touchdown. Second team then gets the chance to possess the ball, and I would assume match,
Right.
Yeah.
score the touchdown. I don't know
Yeah.
if they'll have to go for 2, but
Yeah.
they'll get the ball. That's
Yeah.
good.
If they.
You know what? I don't like this. I mean,
I love it.
There's a coin for a reason. I like the coin. Now, what do we do with the
We're
coin?
going away from coins as a society.
I know, because we're in shortage. There's no more.
Right. So
what it
why are we
is?
going to hang on to a relic of the past? In
So what is the coins gone? Well, no more coins.
So we're about to be in a coinless society in the next
Disgusting.
15 to 20 years.
It's inflation. That's what the NFL is doing.
Who
right
was the who's the guy on the Seahawks, the backup quarterback? Who was the best coin guy in the world?
Well, there was also Tim Hasselbeck, or excuse me, Matt
That was
Hasselbeck.
Matt. That's when he said, "Give me the ball, we're going to score."
Geno's
And then he lost.
No, it wasn't.
He
Geno
threw a pick
Smith.
6.
He did.
Who was the backup quarterback when the Seahawks were in the Super Bowl?
I don't know.
Tavares Jackson. I think it was Tavares.
Yes, it was him. He was unbelievable. You need a guy like that.
I want to preface this by saying there's nothing funny about domestic violence. However,
I agree.
When Tavares Jackson and his wife got into a fight, he pulled a gun on her, and she said, "What are you going to do with that thing? You're not accurate enough. If you try to shoot me, you'll probably miss."
She said that?
Yeah, then he got arrested. Good, rightfully so, because obviously.
By the way, there's no chance she said that in the moment.
But that's an all-time line.
Okay,
That's
a great line.
It's a great line in the heat of the moment.
That was awesome.
Especially because it's Tavares Jackson. It's just perfect.
Ballsy move too.
Very ballsy. Yeah. I give her credit for comedy chops.
I want to know how deep she got. Did she break out his completion percentage too?
I hope so.
You only completed 49% of your passes.
It's only 50-50 chance you'll hit me.
She logs on to her Pro Football Focus Pro membership. Shows him exactly how his yards per expected attempt go down. Oh, there's another stat that I just saw earlier about Carson Wentz I want to make you guys aware of. Do you guys know about the stat turnover-worthy plays over expected?
Yes.
No.
Okay, I just found out about this stat 2 days ago, but now it's the
exactly what it says it is.
It's the most important stat in the world to me. So turnover-worthy plays over expected. I guess that means how many more mistakes are you making compared to everybody else?
Average at your position.
You know who the number one quarterback was?
No, is this?
Excuse me, the team. It's a team stat.
Lowest. The number one would be the lowest.
Correct. Number one would be the lowest. The lowest.
Tua.
Turnover.
Is somebody that throw it a lot? Dolphins.
No, it was Indianapolis Colts and Carson Wentz last year. How about that?
I'm not sure why I didn't see that.
Do you
what
think
a crazy stat. Tua was actually second worst. The worst was Ben Roethlisberger.
Do you think he's going to beat out Heineke?
Yes. What kind of fucking question?
Just asking.
Yeah,
it's pretty close.
Traded 2 third-round picks for the guy. It's
pretty close.
Won 2 MVP votes in 2017. I think he's brought in to be the presumed starter.
So when opening day comes and it's 73 degrees outside, you're going to look fucking stupid.
EFT, I think you need to start just repping the Super Bowl ring.
Just rocking Carson Wentz's Super Bowl.
He's got a ring.
He does have a ring.
I think you need to start just hammering that home, too.
Yeah, he does.
Fact, unarguable.
Honestly, Nick Foles gets a lot of credit for that ring. I understand why.
You got to make the playoffs to win the championship.
But he put them in a position to make the playoffs because of how well he played that year. We had Chris Long on macrodosing today, and I was asking him, I was like, please just sell me on Carson Wentz. Please just unload the clip. You played with him. Just make me feel good about him. And then he was like, Carson's never been like a locker room leader kind of guy, but that's not who his personality is. So as long as he doesn't try to become something that he's not, then, maybe he can get back to playing how he played in 20. And I was like, you're making me feel so much worse.
You do not want your franchise quarterback being a locker room leader.
No.
Never do.
I mean, Chris also had some good things to say about him. He's a good person and, was fine to be around. Again, like when I'm describing it, it makes it sound worse than it probably is. But
trying to sell a bad boyfriend to your parents.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
he's fine to be around.
You know what it is? It's like he's tall.
Right. He's got prospects. I mean, he's doing good.
He's tall and he's got a good job. He's safe.
I always like the people to say he shows flashes.
Yeah, we just got to make the flashes
more frequent.
The light that burns constantly.
So you look like you were going somewhere. I'm sorry for bringing you in here, but thank you for stopping by.
It's okay. I'll leave now. I've got lunch. Guess what I got for lunch? You guys will never guess. I swear to God, you'll never guess in a million years what I'm about to eat.
Duffy's Burger from Staten Island.
Ribs.
Soup.
No. It is. I got turkey meatballs with lingonberry sauce. I don't even know what the fuck a lingonberry is.
Why do you order it?
Well, it got suggested to me on Seamless as like a restaurant that I should order from that's close by. And it looked good in the picture. The picture looked good, so I clicked on it, and then I saw what they had. And was like, well, I could get some dry chicken breast. It looked really dry. I could get some dry-looking turkey breast. And then next up was these saucy-ass meatballs, giant meatballs.
Yeah.
And then I clicked on it. It was like lingonberry sauce, and I said, you know what? Okay, it's Tuesday.
I won't fault you because I'm a sucker for an ad.
Well, can you go eat it and then report back before the show's over?
Yeah, I'll let you guys know.
Okay.
Lingonberry.
The other breaking news is that Tigers at Augusta.
Tigers at Augusta. Okay, that's fine. Are we ready?
Has he played before?
Are we ready tonight?
He's there to scout if his body is ready to play in the Masters next week.
Has he played in the tournament since?
No, he hasn't played in
He could return at the Masters.
He's nuts.
I mean, if you can play at the Masters, play at the Masters.
Yeah, but he's nuts.
You can only watch one player's highlights for the rest of your life. You have to watch this player's highlights once a day for the rest of your life, but you can only watch one player. One player and one player only. You have 4 categories. College football.
Easy.
Who are you picking?
Reggie Bush.
Basic bitch answer.
I mean, that's just what I would.
Bad
A
answer.
basic bitch answer.
Just one for the rest of my life. Or Tavon Austin.
I like Vince Young. Like Vince Young or Pat White.
I just like.
I just need some.
I don't want a quarterback.
I don't want quarterback.
You don't want a
I
quarterback?
want kick returns.
Okay.
Janarian Grant.
What?
Janarian Grant.
Why?
He had 9 punt and kick return touchdowns.
Love that, TJ.
And then he hurt his ankle against Iowa.
You'd be the only one probably.
He
with
would have
him,
broke
but
the all-time record had he not got hurt.
Probably Reggie Bush. I agree with that.
Yeah, Reggie Bush is a decent answer. Pro football. This one's very easy.
Devin Hester.
That's not it.
I have a feeling who you're gonna say because you're an old timer. You're gonna say Barry Sanders.
That's the right answer.
Basic bitch.
That's the right answer.
You're gonna call me a basic bitch. It's a basic.
Well, Barry Sanders is the Reggie Bush of professional running backs. He was Reggie Bush before Reggie Bush. Barry Sanders is the correct answer here. Well, Bo Jackson, if Bo Jackson had more than 3 or 4 years, Bo Jackson would also be high on the list.
Honestly, who's sneaky has some really good Earl Campbell.
Oh,
That's some
Earl
like
Campbell was
insane highlights of him just
amazing.
running people over with the tearaway jerseys.
Right.
People like his jerseys half off.
Rico,
Crazy.
you've been quiet on these 2 topics.
Thinking.
All right. Not bad.
It takes a while to think. Give him a second. Ooh, my stomach's.
Barry's definitely up there. I would like a I'd try to get a quarterback, but
Michael Vick?
I like
Vic's a good answer.
I like
I
Dolan.
think Joe Namath's struggling, man. I see him on these fucking Medicaid commercials.
Well,
so
I mean, Joe
much.
Namath is at least 80, 85 years old now, right?
Struggling. He's the Medicaid.
Been an alcoholic his whole life, probably. That's what Rico said.
My dad did catch a pass from him.
We're staying hydrated and energized this tournament season with body armor. Yes, Kate. You just opened the door during a live show.
Did you see what happened with Duke and Coach K?
Don't upset me.
I'm not normally like a newsbreaker.
Kate.
Is there breaking news?
Don't make me go on Twitter.
Oh my God. I'm not gonna say it then.
Oh boy.
Give me the mic.
We have a mic right there.
During an ad read.
Oh, we
This
have
is
a mic
literally my worst nightmare. Kate.
All right.
saying
Well, I mean,
something
she
about
obviously has something.
I don't want to say it. It's really bad.
I'm just gonna close my eyes.
Oh, okay. Well, don't say it.
Okay, I'll just say 2 of the main players are out. Sorry.
It's okay.
What's going on?
Okay.
What's going on?
I'm not normally a sports person, so now I feel bad saying it.
It's okay. It's fine. You have to say it.
So the Santa suit and the whole this is
What's going on?
on the
Well,
run. She's
they have
making her
a-
way down.
They have a whole rack of other players. It's not like
Yeah, they got a lot.
there's a whole
Yeah,
queue
they got
of 'em.
Bates Jones. They'll be
Okay. It's the 2 really tall ones.
damn. You're fucked.
Mark Williams and Ben Carroll.
Mark Williams and Paolo. You're shot.
April Fool's, idiot.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Are you not going to be here on Thursday or
I was
something?
gonna say it was a plane crash, and then I thought, what if that actually happens?
Right, that would suck.
They still gotta fly.
Awkward. They still gotta fly.
Well, Mintz is on the ground in New Orleans cleaning it up, so
And-
it'll be okay.
That's
I was gonna
true.
say tall bicycle accident.
Tom-
And
yeah. Duke are douchebags.
I was gonna say Coach K.
Why are you doing April Fools
That's
on
acting.
March 29th?
It's you would expect it on April Fool's Day.
It is true. I looked up Duke everything when she came in.
Yeah. So there you go. Okay. Thank you. Bye. This isn't for a video at all. For anything else.
Hey, you do me a favor?
Sure.
Could you get the fuck out?
Sure. What's this an ad for?
Oh, I haven't started. I got to restart the ad now because
Oh. Is it for pads and tampons or something? You acting like might all take you on?
did you leave?
Is it for bras?
Did you leave?
You have man tits.
We're staying hydrated and energized. Look at Zah again. You like that, huh? She's a funny lady.
Nah, she got you.
Can I read the ad? Kate, what are you doing? We're staying hydrated and energized this tournament season with Body Armor Edge from the makers of our favorite sports drink. Body Armor Edge has 100 milligrams of caffeine and 1,000 milligrams of electrolytes to keep you going through another crazy tournament. Plus, it's got antioxidants, B vitamins, and no artificial sweeteners, flavors, or dyes. It's more than a sports drink. It's Body Armor Edge. They just came out with 2 new flavors, Strawberry Slam and Watermelon Wave. Push through the highs and lows of the tournament with our favorite sports drink and caffeine, Body Armor Edge. Find Body Armor Edge at 7-Eleven or order on Amazon.
I love that White Sox Dave
is a cheater, cheating piece of shit.
I heard he did cheat. I'm not into the. I don't know the ins and outs of who's a cheater or not. But he's like, should I hire this guy as my bodyguard? He tweets DMs that like everyone else gets. Yeah. Did you guys get that one?
I don't know that I got that one. But
The police guy lost his job and he wants to be a bodyguard. I got the White Sox Dave really does think it's just him in the world.
Oh, apparently the guy thinks I don't need a bodyguard.
You didn't get it?
I didn't get it.
It's on Instagram.
What's up, Pete? All right. College basketball.
Did you see me waxing his chest yesterday?
No, I didn't. Did you get it pretty good?
It's bad.
I wish he'd come back in here. College basketball.
I'll tell him to come in.
Steph.
Yeah, Jimmer's up there, but Jay Williams had some fucking highlights.
You very much did. That's a good one.
Jay Williams was unbelievable.
You're gonna scoff at me for being old. This is even before my time.
Who are you gonna say, Manning?
No.
Ainge?
If you can get your hands on good Pete Maravich college highlights,
yeah,
it's ridiculous. He averaged 44 points a game
without a
3-point line.
How many baskets is that, Moni, a game?
What?
44 points a game. How many 2 points?
22.
Wow. The other day I said it and he had no idea.
I would assume
44. No, if you don't add threes, then I'm good. If you just go twos, multiples of two is Martin Smart.
Marty Deuces. Marty Twos. College basketball. So I got Maravich. You got
Jay Williams.
Marty.
This one's tough.
It is tough, especially because the last 20 years, if a guy's good, he's gone after a year, and you don't get a full highlight reel.
Yeah, like my favorite is I still watch JJ's, but that's just because I'm.
Well, that's fine.
Yeah, it's
that
JJ.
works.
I don't know if it would be Steph for me because Steph was like.
I disagree with Steph answer.
Steph NBA,
right.
Yeah.
I think you're sleeping on his college highlights.
No, obviously I'm saying it's really good.
He was doing the same shit, I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's good, but I'm just saying like.
And we'll finish.
Because the reason I said it was because recently I watched one of just his tournament highlights, and I was like, Jesus Christ.
Was that the Maryland game?
It was a few games.
Because he went
made
off.
runs in both of them.
So I obviously knew who he was because my buddy played with him, and they went like that year. They went and played Maryland, and he held it pretty close.
He made runs in 2 years. Like it was just like whatever, like 5-6 games, and it was like outrageous.
They lost to Maryland, and then they make a run in 2 tournaments.
I think so. I'm pretty sure.
I don't think so.
I think the second one they did too, a little bit at least. They like won a game or two at least.
Maybe a game, but I don't think they made a run technically.
I mean, they had more hype the second time around. I think they won at least a game.
And finish the topic off. NBA basketball.
You get a lot with MJ, but
damn.
Sean Kemp's dunks were
Dana,
fucking
if you can just
unbelievable.
come sit by me real quick.
Also, answer the question: who is only NBA player that you can watch for the rest of your life highlight tape? Who would it be?
I know who it is.
That is
no.
That's the worst wording I've ever heard.
He got there.
I got mine.
If you had to watch one player's highlights for the rest of your life, NBA basketball, who would it be?
Jason Williams.
That's exactly what I was
don't
gonna
hate
say.
that answer.
Fucking stole my answer.
Oh, white chocolate.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, Jay Williams had a shitty. Okay. Okay, that's not terrible, but it's kind of terrible.
Maybe AI.
You think that's terrible?
He doesn't have the
Dude, his
many
fucking
highlights.
passes are
Yeah,
unbelievable.
that's fine, but yeah, I can get the whole package of passing. Like I think it's either Larry Bird, LeBron James, Michael, or Magic.
My dad used to make me watch Larry Bird like when I was like.
Larry Bird highlights are stupid, and LeBron James has better highlights than
I
Larry
know
Bird.
mine.
What?
Ben Wallace.
There's no offense.
That's my guy.
There's no offense.
Not going to get a shot.
That was my favorite player growing up. His afro was sick.
He had a good afro.
He did have a good
And
eye.
he would just beat people up.
I'd like to see your chest.
It's not that bad. We got to finish it on Wednesday.
That's not that
It's not
bad.
bad at all.
It's just.
A little red.
It's,
Oh, it's, yeah. It's okay. All right.
We got to finish it on Wednesday though.
yeah,
Look at my nipples, huh?
Yeah. All right. Thank you. That's all we wanted.
Cool.
Want to see your wax chest. So why?
Every 10 subs.
What'd you get? 30 subscribers last night?
Every 10 subs, we'd get we'd do it, and then we'd start really. We got 400, so we couldn't do them all because it was starting to be bleeding everywhere.
What about your chest?
I'm doing this thing where Dana just keeps volunteering himself. Like we write people's names on his wall, smoke cigarettes in his room, and do his chest, and then I go, but my room.
You're destroying your apartment.
No, just his room.
You're destroying your apartment.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Balcony bed out yet?
No, it's gonna be there forever.
Oh, that's right. He got an extra. Oh, hold on. We got a report. Just have a seat real quick if you want. He has eaten the turkey meatballs with lingonberry sauce. This is a good guest show today.
It is.
Who else was on?
Dana has stopped by to show us his waxed chest, and Kate showed to show her waxed job too. So what's up?
Okay. Just gonna pretend that I didn't hear that last part. I just had my lingonberry meatballs, or it was turkey meatballs and lingonberry sauce. Guys, lingonberry, you guys got to get on this lingonberry stuff.
What is lingonberry?
It is my jam.
You look happy.
Oh, that's kind of funny.
You like that?
All right, that's what
it is. Delicious. It's like moderately sweet, but it's also a little bit savory. So it was like a sweet but yet salty gravy that they put on it. It's not like a purple weird color berry jam or anything like that. It was kind of like a nice standard gravy looking thing. I actually took a picture of it. You guys want to see the picture?
Yeah, kind of.
You literally look happier.
I am happy because like
glowing.
I just discovered something new that's great, and that's such a good feeling.
I don't think I would ever hear the word.
never order it.
I don't think I would ever heard the word lingerberry if you never told me.
Lingonberry.
Lingonberry.
See?
Not
Sounds like some
lingerberry,
shit on,
not
like
the
South
cranberry.
Park, like
Take a look. Can we zoom in on this?
Yeah, let's zoom
Here
in.
we go.
It doesn't look great,
It
if
looks
I'm being honest.
Horrible.
What are you talking about? It looks horrible.
Looks so
Fucking meatballs.
gray.
The meatballs look like rocks.
It's meatballs with gravy on it. It's turkey.
That's gotta be
You guys
the
have
worst
never-
thing I've ever seen.
You guys have never seen turkey meatballs
Sweet
before.
potato in there?
Those look like meteors.
Hang on, I was just getting a call from somebody that I didn't want you guys to
So this is the sauce. What is that? This is a sweet potato?
Yeah, sweet potato, and then I got avocado, cucumber, and tomato salad on the side.
Okay, it looks better. It looks better like this.
It's good, and it's a good post-workout meal. Not to brag, I worked out this
Look at it,
morning,
or you-
but I'm trying to get my protein in, build those
Yes,
muscles,
flesh.
Really look at it.
carbs.
It looks a little better on the phone.
Yeah.
Still looks pretty gray.
I'm telling you, it was very. I don't give a shit how food looks, by the way.
Really?
Yeah,
I need it to look good.
have you? Do you?
Yeah, I really do.
I don't
like,
need.
I have to.
don't- I need it to taste good.
Yeah.
No, I need
Texture
to
throws
look.
me off. Look that can throw me off.
Yeah.
I've been doing a lot of cooking recently, and I've come to the conclusion that I can make some pretty tasty food. Not to brag or anything, but the food that I make looks like it's awful.
Yeah.
Like if 99% of the things that I make for myself at my own home, if I got it served at a restaurant, I send it back immediately.
gotta step
I would
your
be
pre-
like, get the fuck out of here. This is awful looking.
You got to step your presentation game up, brother.
I do, and I'm not a send. I can't remember the last time I sent anything back, but that's how bad the stuff that I make for myself looks. It usually tastes pretty good, but there's no. At home, when you cook for yourself, there's no like presentation. It's just like, okay, put it in the bowl,
Yeah.
spoon it, fork it, mouth, done.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you very much. We got to get our picks now.
Why are there condoms on this chair?
The Yak was a condom show yesterday, and then there was a slap show.
They're jean condoms.
Those are jean condoms, and we don't know why they're called jean condoms. I think jean means something else in Italian or something. He's got another box back there. Go ask him for the other box today. It's got a slur on it. All right, picks. I am still leading, although I went 0-4 yesterday, and it wasn't my fault. I had an over that went to overtime and went over. I had another money line that went to overtime. It wasn't my fault. So somehow Megan Making Money is right behind me now. It is tightened up. It's me or her to win this money that doesn't exist this month. So there we go. Here's the picks. It's still in the association. 3 more picks. I went 0-4 yesterday in the NBA. I'm still way up in the NBA, but it ain't feeling good. I got Bucks money line tonight against the Sixers, I believe.
Yeah, Sixers.
Clippers -1, and then I
playing the Jazz. Did that line move?
I don't know.
I texted him the Jazz -1.
And then I've got it has moved. It has. That's why I picked it. I picked it because it went
Yeah,
from
you're a movement guy.
Yeah, and then Bulls Wizards under 223.5. Those are my 3 plays. Big F.
In the NIT tonight at the Garden, I got the Bonnies -1.5 and A&M -1.5. They're both. I guess you could say they're both hot. They both have won games. Bonnies have been road warriors. They won every game on the road. I like the Bonnies the most, but I like A&M as well. I just think they're better than Wazoo.
I don't like that kid's walk.
I got Mintzy's got to be the most consistent. Who's the most consistent bad gambler?
Mintzy.
Him?
Yeah.
Got to be, right?
Or Megan. Megan's usually down there, but I would say Mintzy.
Yeah, because she sometimes floats in the middle.
She's won a month, though.
He's always bottom.
That's true. He's always bottom. Yeah.
I got. I'm gonna add St. Bonnie's because you're right. They fucking have been.
Why did you ask that Mintzy question? It had nothing to do with your point.
No, because I saw the Lakers +12 is just the biggest sucker bet in the world. Wizards +4, Sixers -1. I'm gonna put a. Don't take these. I don't know anything about the NBA. I'm finding out who these players are now.
Rico Bosco.
Yeah, I'm gonna go against you. I'm on the Jazz -1. I'm on A&M -1.5 because I'm at Buzz, and I'm on the Tampa Bay money line, Tampa Bay Lightning money line tonight.
You're a hockey sharp, right?
I try to be, except when my team gives up fucking 6 goals and blows a lead.
All right, that was good. Nice little show of guests. Marty, be ready to host the show like for the first 30 minutes tomorrow. I have an interview right at 12. Do you have any problems with that?
No, I'm good.
Who's it with?
Bianca Belair.
We have an interview with Colin Gillespie.
You got there.
I fuck up his name every time.
All right, the Yak is up next. Who fucking knows what's going to happen? I don't want to get slapped again. The Yak is up next.